Namaskar and good evening. Today we will look at a very progressive company, a pharmaceutical company at that, by name Laurus Labs Ltd. Laurus Labs. We are going to look at the Q4 results first and then see what will be the prospects of Laurus Lab later on. So it's a leading research and development driven pharmaceutical company, and it has announced reasonably good results. The net sales are 839 crores in Q4. In Q3 it was 729 crores, and in Q2 it was 712 crores. In Q1 it was 635 crores, and in Q4 of last year it was 530 crores. So from 530 crores, it came to 729 crores in the previous quarter and to 839 crores in the current quarter. That means there is a progressive development in all quarters. All the 5 quarters it has developed its sales. Now, the year-on-year growth is 32%, and quarter-on-quarter growth also is an impressive 15%. Of course, raw material costs have gone up from 297 crores in Q4 last year to 333 crores in Q1 of current year, 348 crores in Q2 Q1, and 475 crores in Q2, and 371 crores in Q3, and 418 crores in Q4. So there is a uptrend in raw material cost also by 25% year on year and 13% quarter on quarter. Employee cost also has risen by 19% year on year, and of course the quarter on quarter there is not much change. So depreciation, there is a increase of 6% year on year, no increase in quarter on quarter. Other expenses have increased by 31% to 140 crores, from 88 crores to 140 crores, 31% increase year on year, and 6% quarter on quarter other expenses. Interest has increased slightly from, no, actually it has fallen a little. So it is now 20 crores, previous quarter also 20 crores, earlier 25 crores, then 22 crores, 17 crores. So if you look at that, net sales have increased by 32% year on year. Raw materials costs have increased by 25% year on year. Employee cost has increased by 19% year on year. Depreciation by 6%. Other expenses by 31%. Interest has increased by 17.59%, from 17.57 crores to 20.66 crores. Profit before tax has increased by a very impressive 141%, from 52 crores to 126 crores. So there is an increase of 141% profit before tax year on year, and quarter on quarter there is an increase of 55%, which is quite impressive. Now tax has increased slightly from 9 crores to 16.5 crores, which means there is an increase of 76% year on year and 101% quarter on quarter. Tax has increased reasonably. Net profit is an impressive 110 crores, previous quarter 73 crores, its previous quarter 56 crores, its previous quarter 15 crores, its previous quarter 43 crores. Year on year increase is a very impressive 155%, and quarter on quarter increase is 50%. So net sales have increased by 32% year on year, and net profit has increased by 155%, quite impressive. Quarter on quarter also it is impressive. Net sales have increased by 15% quarter on quarter and 50% in net profit. Equity is 106.91 crores. Basic EPS on 10 rupees is 10.32. So not bad. It has increased by 153% year on year. The market price is around between 512 and 520. I expect it to be around 520 when market reopens on Monday, quite likely, or maybe we will have to wait and see. The company says highest ever annual profit after tax of 255 crores in FY20. That is for the whole year, it is 255 crores, growth of 172%. FY20 revenues are up by 24%. Profit after tax is for the whole year is up by 172%. Revenue is up by 24%. EBITDA is up by 53%. Margins are up by 20%. FY20 profit is 255 crores, margin at 9%. Now quarterly results consolidated, we have seen. Revenues have increased by 32%, EBITDA has increased by 71%, all year on year. EBITDA margins have increased by 23%. Profit after tax is 110 crores, increased by 155%. So very impressive results. EPS is 10.3 per share for the quarter. Now, commenting, now they have declared an interim dividend of rupees 1.5 per share and a final dividend of rupees 1 per share. Commenting on these results, Satyanarayana Chava, he is the founder and CEO. He says, I'm very happy to share that we have closed FY20 on a strong footing, recording our highest ever revenue, EBITDA and profit numbers. Our formulations business by LMIC. LMIC means low and middle income countries. There, the tender business continues to deliver robust growth, resulting in 30% increase in revenue contribution for the year. Along with the tender business, the company is also seeking many new opportunities in developed markets of North America and Europe. So we continue to file 8 to 10 ANDAs a year as we see many long-term opportunities in US generic space. So 8 to 10 ANDAs per year, it is quite significant. So Laurus Labs is on the growth path. And it says our custom synthesis business has maintained its growth trajectory with high volumes from the CDMO business. With higher volumes and new product introduction, lot of new products, we have just seen 8 to 10 new ANDAs are introduced every year. Our other API business segment has posted healthy growth, and we expect this growth rate to continue and improve further in the coming quarters. Look at that. They say it will improve further in the coming quarters. Our antiviral API revenues grew on a sequential basis. It will achieve stable revenues in FY21 and may grow albeit at a lower rate. See, the API revenue, antiviral revenues is likely to come down after this corona is over. So they say our integrated strategy is delivering outcomes, and we are investing in the future to drive sustainable long-term growth. With the improvement in margins and profitability in FY20 and given the variable factor of COVID-19, I remain highly optimistic about delivering superior performance on all parameters. So that's what the CEO and founder says. Now the CFO says our total revenues from operations came in INR 283 crores for the year. Gross margins continue to show improvement on the back of better product mix. With the improvement in our asset turns for all our major units, the EBITDA margins showed a meaningful improvement at 20%. All our greenfield units have turned cash positive this year. Look at that. All greenfield units have turned cash positive this year and reported a pre-tax ROCE of 14%. So with attractive business opportunities, a healthy order book for FY21. So for FY21, they have a healthy order book. Please note that. We continue to invest in our FDF and API infrastructure. So we have seen in Q4 what was the income, 839 crores, and for FY20 total is 2,831 crores. R&D spent is 160 crores. So they have recommended an interim dividend of 1 rupee 50 paise per share and a final dividend of rupees 1 per share. Now there is also another recommendation that they are going to split the face value from the present 10 rupees to 2 rupees, subject to approvals. It may come within a month or two or something like that. So that is also a healthy thing only as far as I can see it. Now the generic FDF business continues to maintain robust growth. The growth in the quarter was led by higher sales from tender business in LMIC, low and middle income countries, having a strong order book in coming quarters. Contract manufacturing has a strong order book for FY20 and FY21 in the especially European Union region. Hydroxychloroquine was launched in March 2020 in the US by our partner Pregabalin was launched in July 2019 by our partner. Now, two product validations were completed for formulations apart from filing of 26 ANDAs and NDAs. 26 ANDAs and NDAs have been filed. 6 products received final approvals and 5 products received tentative approvals. FDF operational expenditure stood at 197 crores. Now, Rising Pharmaceuticals and Laurus Labs partnered to support the University of Minnesota to explore the prophylactic effect of hydroxychloroquine for the latest coronavirus. Now, state-of-the-art CGMP facilities to manufacture NCEs and intermediates, integrated projects for preclinical to commercial stages, working with large global innovator pharmaceutical companies. We have added several new projects at various stages, merged the ingredients business division with custom synthetic business. Antiviral segment showed growth and expect to have stable revenues. Now filed 257 patent applications and 116 patents were granted. 257 patent applications filed and 116 were granted by March 31st, 2020. Capacity has been enhanced for major first line and second line APIs. So this is what Laurus Labs is all about. It is on the growth path. There is no doubt about it. The latest results are very good. Now you can take a call based on your portfolio requirements. Thank you for listening. Laurus Labs has definitely done very well during this quarter and expects to do well in the coming quarters also. And the way it is producing ANDAs, etc., it is likely to achieve very good growth in the coming quarters and years. So I wish you all the best of luck. I request you to kindly subscribe if you have not yet subscribed by pressing the subscribe button and the bell symbol, and also kindly recommend to your other investor friends. Thank you for listening. I'll be back to you with some very good companies. Thank you.